What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the next video in learning Python. My name is QDS Dani and you guys watching my channel Cryowood. Alright, so far we have introduced you guys about the function main, and we have shown you guys how to call your functions and how to use a parameter here and how to use the arguments here. In this video we're going to see how you guys are going to use a function, because the basic concept of the function is the code reusability, and every function returns something unless you guys use a void. In order to use void, and I'm going to show you guys that's in the future videos, unless the function has a void, otherwise the function returns something. That's in C++, in Java, PHP, and that's true for every programming language. Alright, so in Python, for example, that returns exactly like that, like a C, C++, or any other language, you guys use return. Alright, so how do we use return, for example, in our program, in our functions? Alright, so now you guys seen here that we have I'm going to do one by one. So you guys gonna have x and y, and you guys have 3 parameter, for example, or 1 parameter or 2 parameter. So for example, you guys, instead of using age here, you guys can remove this, and here you guys can use your age here as a variable, because we're gonna accept the integer and enter your age. So we are asking the user to enter the age, and we want to use the tab a little bit further. So now we are not using anything here, we are not using any arguments here, but instead we are using this variable here, which the user is going to put some sort of age, and we're going to display that one to the back to the user. Same, you guys can remove this one here from here, and we're gonna comment this one because that one's we're gonna use it with the return, and we're gonna use, instead of x and y, we put an x, and now we're gonna put an input. Now we're gonna put input, and we're gonna say enter your first name. We're gonna enter your first name, and we're going to remove this x because now x hold the value, and the same we're going to do to y, and we're going to say input, enter your surname, enter. So we put your surname, our family name. So we put enter your first name and enter your surname. We're gonna leave the rest as it is, and here we're gonna put a comment here. So here you guys can put a comment in 3, so the Python is gonna ignore this, the last one, and here that's for 1 line, and if you have more than 1 line, you guys can put it like that. So now we have here we have a variable age which takes the user. Before, as in the previous video, we have to put it manually ourselves, but now we want the user to put it. Okay, so here we have removed all the arguments and all the parameters. So this is different way of programming, and now our program is going to ask for the user for the age, and we're going to ask for the user for the first name and last name. So we're going to run our program. It says enter your keep in mind, when I'm using this tab, it goes here all the way here, so it's 40 spaces, and I'm going to put, for example, 30. Now enter your first name. Say for example, I'm going to put Azad, and enter your surname, and I'm going to put Yazdani, for example, and your first name is Azad, my first name, and my last name is Yazdani, and you guys, if you guys want, you guys can put an age together. So that's how instead of using parameter or you guys argument, you guys just create a variable, and you can use your variable. So now we're going to come here, and as you guys know, say for example you have a 2 number, because now we're going to make a variable, for example, and I'm going to remove all of these from here. Our if you guys want, you guys can keep it, but you guys comment it here. So I'm going to put a comment, and I'm going to move all of them inside the comment, so the Python is going to ignore this, And now inside the comment, you guys can put it in the comment, because if you guys wanna save it, you guys can save it in another file, so you guys know and you guys can practice. So now here we have a result, and our k, we have we are doing some sort of mathematical operation. You guys can remove this, the 1 and 2. So I'm gonna put a 1 here, 1, and I'm gonna put int. So inside the int, then you guys can put a input, enter your first number. Same, I'm going to put a 10 here, and now it's this variable is going to take whatever the user is going to put, and that's 2. You guys can put a variable 1 or variable 2, second number. Okay, so now our program is going to work exactly like that, because this k is going to take whatever the user is going to put from first and second, and it's going to put it inside the k, and we're going to display the k. Alright, so now, and keep in mind, and now we are not using the parameter, we are not using any argument, we are just simply taking the number from the user. Enter your first number, say I want to put a 10. Enter second number, I'm going to put 29, for example, is 39, because we are doing addition. You guys can try a multiplication, whatever you guys like, but you guys look at here, that's how easy is this. So I'm taking 2 numbers from the user, and I'm taking 2 numbers from the user, and I'm doing some sort of arithmetic operation, say for example plus minus modulus, whatever. If you guys want, you guys can do that, and you guys just display here. Alright, so now here you guys gonna see that but you said to us that you're going to show us the return. Alright, so now this print here, if you guys observe here, the print here is returning something to you guys. So it's returning 39. It means you guys can use the, instead of this print, you guys can put your return. So what you guys returning, what you guys want to return, you guys can do exactly like this here, or you guys want to return k. Say for example you guys want to return this one. This is exactly returning as like before. So now we are using the return keyword, and once you guys done that, now you guys gonna take the number from the user, and whatever the number from user, for example, and you guys want to do, for example, you guys want to do multiplication, and it's going to return something. But this is now the you guys making the like a framework here. Keep in mind, you guys getting the first number, the 1 number from the user, the second one, and you guys performing some sort of plus minus arithmetic operations, and you guys gonna assign to k, and you guys gonna return the k. But now you're gonna ask me how you gonna put it, like put it inside the print, to put some sort of variable, say for example show, and whatever happens inside the result, which is here, and we have a return, whatever happens there, you guys can actually print that one. So because we assigned that one, and we're gonna put a print, and you guys gonna put a show. Okay, so now we're gonna run, and enter your first number. Say for example we do 10, you go to 10, and it's gonna be 100, because here this works exactly like that. And if you look in here, we have a function define, we have a function result. We are gonna assign first and second from the user, then we're gonna perform some sort of operation here, arithmetic operation, then we're gonna put a return. This return is exactly like a print, and we are putting that one on top. We're making another variable here, so, and our variable is going to be shown. Return is very good when you guys do it in high intensity programming, and make sure you guys do return, because it's a lot cleaner. You guys want to avoid any trouble, or if you guys want to avoid any bugs, so you guys use this one. Alright, so we're gonna move this one in our here, and I'm going to show you guys another, and I'm going to give you another example. We're going to put a comment, and we're going to put a comment here. So we have nothing here. So in when we say, for example, we have another function, we put a define, say for example met, for example, I know met is a module, but we put it define met, and we put a xy, our I, j. We have a two parameter here, and we want a basic function, for example, and we want to use return I going to be plus, for example, multiply j. So now, so in your main, you guys can come here, print, and that was met ij, and you guys gonna put the first number, which is 2, and you guys gonna put the second number, which is 5, and you guys gonna see here that you guys using met, you guys have a two parameter here, and you guys returning just two line here. How cool is this? You guys doing some sort of plus minus or multiplication, whatever you guys doing with the return, and here you guys just printing that one. How easy is this? This is the power of Python. And 2 multiply 5 is equal to 10, and you guys gonna run, and you guys gonna see 10. Or if you guys wanna put some sort of nice one, then the result is gonna be the result is, and then you guys gonna show you result. And now we're gonna see exactly the same, but a little bit nicer, and the result is 10. So don't assume that with the return you guys can perform any multiplication. Yes, you guys can do this way, or you guys can do this way. It's up to you. I leave it up to you, whichever you guys gonna think. But if you're now looking here and look in the top, our code is a little bit expanded, is a little bit more, we write a lot, but now here we are writing less. So here we are just defining, we have a function, and so here we have a function of met, we name it met, and we have two parameter ij. We are multiplying I and j here, and the top where our main is, we just printing that one. How cool is this? And how easy is this for in Python for you guys to use the return? So this is the return type in Python. Thanks for watching. If you guys got any question or comment about the return type, just leave it in the comment box. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye.